So guys, today back in a video on the channel today. We're going to be looking at the predicted team plus tactics for the Newcastle United versus Arsenal game. Before I start off the video, make sure to watch yesterday's video looking at Arsenal. And in today's video, we're looking at the predicted team and all about Newcastle. So I've already read about Rafa Benitez's press conference and pretty much everyone's available apart from one player. And I have made a couple of changes from the last game versus Bournemouth. Before I start off the video, make sure I leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, follow all my social links in the description, and yes, let's get into it. So this is my predicted team for the game versus Arsenal. Let me know your predicted team in the comment section down below as well. So, Martin Duvabgo in goal, right wing back Yedlin, left wing back Richie, 3 centre halves Lejeune, Lascelles, Dummett, 2 centre mids Hayden, Shelvey, 2 attacking players in Perez and Almiron and Salomon Rondon up top. So the change from the game versus Bournemouth is Shelvey's in, Lascelles is in, and that's it. The reason I put Shelvey in, because it's a game like Arsenal. They've got a really strong side, they're really structured well, and you need some creativity in the midfield. Kay could have done it. I don't think Diarmy's that type of player. He might play Diarmy for having 2 defensive players to try and stop Aubameyang and Lacazette, but for me, we need someone like Shelvey who can just ping the ball like that, ping the balls, get his own think, and when he's on this side, he likes to, or even that side, he can just glide a ball like that, and he's really good at it. We all know Shelvey is, and there's rumours saying that Shelvey could leave for West Ham for 20 million and Aaron Moy to Newcastle. For me, I would definitely rather have Shelvey than Aaron Moy. Let me know what would you do, have Aaron Moy or Jonjo Shelvey. The other change is Jamal Lascelles. He wasn't available for the game versus Bournemouth, but Rafa Benitez in his press conference has said he's absolutely fine. And I've taken out Fernandez for Lascelles because Paul Dummett for me was man of the match against Bournemouth, and you can't take out a player who's done so well. And I thought Fernandez was the worst player on the pitch, so for me, you put Lascelles in. Obviously, no Fabian Shaw. He was suspended for this game anyways, but with his head injury, he hasn't had like a test on his head for what happened on international duty. If you don't know what's happened, I'll quickly explain it now. So basically, Fabian Shaw's playing and he gets knocked out cold for a good 4 minutes, and he plays on. You seen it when we had the derby in 2016, where Mitrovic wanted to stay on, but he wasn't allowed. That's what should have happened with Shaw. I can't remember if it was a friendly or an international qualifier. I can't remember, but for me, you've got to take him off because that is a massive, massive risk. Right, players who we are going to be going on about now. So, Isaac Hayden, we're going to be talking about him. He's been speaking about his time in Arsenal. He said it wasn't to be. Both clubs that he's been at now have been absolutely fantastic. For me, Isaac Hayden starts. He needs to prove Arsenal what he can do, what he had, and what he has been doing for the past couple of weeks. He's such a professional footballer. He really is. He's such a professional. He could have went, nah, I'm not playing for the club. I don't want to be here. He's got a job to do, and he's been absolutely superb this season. For me, Isaac Hayden starting midfield. Richie had his goal last week. He was great against Bournemouth. I expect him to start. Remember last time we played Arsenal, it was a really bad performance by all the players, and we've got a lot of changes. Instead for Josselino, we've got Rondon. Instead for who would it be? Well, I'm Rondon now. We've got Shelvey back. We've got a great defence, and Richie's in. I don't know if Richie's going to be a left wing back for the rest of the season, but it would be nice to see Barreca. We'll write his name down, because he's been posting stuff on Instagram where he scored this lovely goal. Hopefully he does get some game time before he leaves to go back to AS Monaco. Now on to the attacking players. For me, Perez, Almiron and Rondon, it picks itself, doesn't it? Almiron got a naughty red card against Mexico. It was a bad challenge, but I don't care because he only played 6 minutes. He's keeping his energy for Monday night. And remember last time we played a Monday night game, we slapped Burnley. I wouldn't say slapped, but we beat Burnley 2-1. So hopefully we can do that again against Arsenal. Obviously, watched my looking at Arsenal video yesterday. So Perez and we're on Rondon, and Rafa's been talking about Rondon recently, and he's saying how much of a crucial player he's been this season. If we don't sign Rondon next season, I generally think it's gonna be such a tough season. And if Rondon doesn't sign, Rafa doesn't sign his contract. For me, it's simple as that. He's such a class player. 10 goals this season. He's been absolutely superb. He can, obviously we know that he can get headers in, he can get balls played through to him, and he can actually run. Like, he's not as absolutely quick striker, but he's class for us. 10 goals this season, and his little partnership between Perez is class, because when Perez normally scores, Rondon's got the assist, or when Rondon scores, Perez has got the assist. And same with Almiron, he's had a good partnership with Rondon. He's really helped him, because obviously the Joseph Martins connection between Almiron and obviously Joseph Martins and Rondon, they're strike partners with Joseph Martins for his national club. So for me, that's my particular team. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Watch the Arsenal video, and we will see you all for the game on Monday. So anyways, people, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yes, I'll see you all for the next video. Goodbye.